Good afternoon. This is Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley on Monday with an update on COVID-19 and significant changes you need to know. As of Monday morning, there are 6,344 people being monitored in Florida for possible exposure, and there are 4,950 confirmed cases of COVID-19. 633 of these people are hospitalized, and there have been 60 deaths in Florida. Of the cases in Florida, 54% are male and 43% are female. And the ages for the highest risk for contracting COVID-19 is between 25 and 74. In Flagler County, there are 14 cases, and the ages range from 17 to 77, and they're almost evenly split between male and female. I tell you these statistics so that you will understand why the state and county governments are now implementing strong and enforceable emergency orders that you need to follow. Do not think you cannot get it. This is a silent and invisible enemy, and you don't know where it is or who has it or what it is laying on waiting for you to touch it and get infected. Over the weekend, Governor DeSantis ordered all persons entering the state of Florida from an area with substantial community spread to isolate or quarantine for a period of 14 days upon entry into Florida, or for the duration of the person's stay in Florida, whichever is shorter. This includes states such as New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Louisiana. Beginning this week, the governor has ordered checkpoints on interstates near the Florida border to screen travelers coming into the state by car from COVID-19 hotspots. Travelers to Florida will have to complete forms from the Department of Health and agree to a 14-day quarantine once they reach their destination. This process will be enforced by law enforcement. The governor also ordered all persons or businesses engaged in renting vacation properties to suspend vacation rental operations. This order prohibits vacation rentals from making new reservations or bookings and cannot accept new guests for check-in for the duration of his emergency order. This order is to be enforced by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation. Their complaint line can be contacted at 850-487-1395. Also on Sunday, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission ordered that recreational boats may not have more than 10 people per vessel, and all boats on the water must maintain a minimum distance of 50 feet from any other vessel. St. Johns County and Volusia County have now closed their beaches. Our beaches, boardwalks, and pier are currently closed to the public as ordered by the county and the city of Flagler Beach. While most people are following the emergency order, we have received numerous calls and complaints regarding people that are not. Following these emergency orders is not optional. These orders were put in place to keep people safe and stop the spread of COVID-19. Over the weekend, some people thought it would be funny to document their defiance on social media. We see you, and we don't appreciate it. Your actions cause others to not take this pandemic seriously and requires our deputies to respond to citizen complaints on your behavior. We have officers and deputies patrolling the beaches on ATVs to remind the public to follow the county's order. Because of the complaints and the few residents and visitors that are not following the county's emergency orders, the county is updating their emergency order to make it a second-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. Please do not make us take this action. Please follow the emergency orders for the sake of everyone in our community. The goal for all these orders is to accomplish what we've been saying all along. It is safer at home. The sooner we can control the spread of this virus, the sooner we can get back to normal life. The longer we ignore these orders and don't follow the CDC guidelines of social distancing, the more we will see this virus spread and the longer these orders will remain in place. Please stay at home as much as possible. It's safer at home. The Florida Department of Health has a public dashboard for COVID-19 data. It is updated twice daily as new information is gathered. The dashboard allows you to view every county in the state, how many cases are present there, how many people have been tested, and so much more. I encourage you to take a look and become familiar with its features so that you can see for yourself what is going on around the state. Here is the link to see more detailed information. The details include how many people are being monitored, how many are under investigation, how many have tested positive or negative. There are breakdowns by age, gender, and location. So far, 91% of those tested in Florida for COVID-19 have tested negative. There is a wealth of factual information available at your fingertips. While it is important to stay informed, be sure you are only following trusted public health officials. Everyone is forming a new normal right now as we figure out life with the limited time outside of our homes. Check in with your trusted news sources once or twice a day, and then focus on other things so as not to dwell on the current temporary situation. I want to continue to thank you for your patience and cooperation during this time. We will continue to keep you informed as things progress. As always, the men and women of the Sheriff's Office are here to serve and protect you. Follow us on social media or visit flaglersheriff.com/coronavirus or download the Flagler County Sheriff's app at Google Play or the Apple Store.